great. Can't see the... Oh, yes, Julie's watching. Hi, Julie. Right. So I've put these two down ready so that... oh, hi, Jill. Thank you for joining me. Hi. So I don't know why. When I'm on my iPad, I don't know why I can't actually see it. I wonder if I click on it, will I see it? Can't see people. My iPad, I don't know why I can't actually see it. I wonder if I click on it. Oh, and did you hear me then talking? One idiot. I've turned it the other way as well, just in case I might be able to see things, but I can't. So no, can't see what people are saying. Anyway, oh, I can now. Oh, that's okay. I can see you. So hi, Jill. Hi, Julie. Right, so I've put these two on my desk so that reminds me of our current sort of demo only things that are happening at the moment, but they will be released to the general public. There's been lots and lots of excitement about the new trimmer. This isn't the new trimmer, by the way. This is the old trimmer that has been retired, but the new one's quite similar. It's a bit more boxy. It's a bit more like a rectangle. Same colours, and it's got a scoring blade and a cutting blade, just like this. It's got inches and centimetres, just like this one has. And it's got an extending arm. I think the extending arm goes longer. I think it might go to about 16 inches. And this little nonsense here, where you can't actually see what you're measuring, you can on the new one. They've put measurements in there, so that's really useful. Yeah, and the blades come in packs of 4. So that's really good, so that you've got plenty of blades. I can't tell you in terms of how long they will last or anything like that, because I haven't used one yet. So that's the trimmer. It's coming. We don't know when. It's now open for demonstrators, but not to customers, unless of course you choose to join up. If you join up, Stampin' Up, then you can put one in your starter kit, so you could get one now, and you can put a pack of 4 blades in there. So that might be a good incentive for joining Stampin' Up. And the starter kit is £99, and you get to choose £130 worth of products. So basically this could be free. So yeah, I'm still using this because I've still got blades. So the other thing that is released to demos only at the moment, which you will start seeing samples of these coming out soon, is the Christmas time suite. Now this is going to be on sale from the 1st of November. It's while supplies last. It is available now to demos, and so this is another thing that you could get if you join my team. The whole suite is £103.50. Add the trimmer for £23, that's £126.50. You'd still be able to spend £3.50 on top, and you'd only pay £99 for it. P&P's free on your starter kit. So that could be a nice little bundle for you. It's not like we had the a sort of a medley earlier in the year where you had to buy the whole lot. This, you can buy them separately, so you can get the stamp sets and dies and everything separate if you wanted to, and that's a breakdown of what it's. So that's the stamp set. So it's a Christmas rose. We've had a bit of debate as to what's roses got to do with Christmas. You can get a Christmas rose. I've been gifted a Christmas rose by a student before now, and I had to hide my disappointment. I think I did it. I like chocolate or alcohol. Not always appropriate to receive alcohol from pupils, but my sixth formers did actually used to buy me the odd bit of alcohol, which was always very well received. Christmas rose, yeah, it was nice. I'd have rather had chocolate. So yeah, I love that. Merry Christmas. That's a really nice font. Some nice foliage. It could be more versatile than Christmas as well, with the fact that it's rose. You've got some DSP there. I don't know how clear that is. What you've got is you've got 3 double-sided designs, and you've got 4 sheets of each. So you've got a rosy one there, a rosy one there, and those 3 look a little bit plainer. You've got the dies to match the stamp set. You can buy them separately, or you can save 10% by buying them as a bundle. The thing that I'm super excited about is the shimmer ribbon, nice gold shimmer ribbon. That will look lovely with the wrapped in plaid DSP, because that's got gold in it. Likewise, the gold glimmer enamel dots, they would look lovely with that set as well. So that's great. There's also this rose bracelet here. So it's a bracelet with 2 charms. One of the charms is a rose, the other charm is Stampin' Up. So if you weren't interested in that, then you could get the rest of it for £83.50 if you didn't want the bracelet. Can't imagine maybe people other than Stampin' Up demos really wanting the bracelet, and I'm a Stampin' Up demo and I don't really want it. So the other thing that I'm going to tell you about is my current October class takeaway, which is centered around the Perfectly Plaid suite, and you've got 3 ways of buying this. I have created some projects, nice little couple of little gift boxes there, great for the tabletop. There is a movement to abolish, get my words out, to not buy Christmas crackers this year, because we buy them, they're full of plastic, they go into our oceans, they kill our sea life. So why do we want to do that? So there is a suggestion that we don't buy crackers this year, and so these are a lovely alternative. They're pretty, and you could actually bring them out year after year, and not just use them once. I make lots of these every year, and every year my kids give me the boxes back. I suppose you want to use this again next year, Mum, won't you? Well, yeah, that'd be nice. So there's 2 gift boxes. I created some gift tags as well. So I've made videos showing how I made all of these things, and I created 2 cards especially for this bundle as well, and I've created videos for those, so you can just buy the videos and the PDF download with all the instructions. These will not be going on my YouTube channel. They are just for the people that buy the bundle. So that is one way of just buying the online class. You can buy the online, you can get the online class and then all the paper and cardstock and ribbon to make 10 cards. You can make how many tags did I reckon you could make? Can't remember. I've not actually written it down. Quite a few tags, and you'd get enough to make a couple of the boxes as well in the kit. Or you can buy the whole class takeaway, which includes the bundle, the stamp set, and the punch bundle with it, and you get half pack of the wrapped in plaid DSP. You get that with the kit in the box as well, half a reel of the ribbon, and then you'll get 2 sheets of shaded spruce, cherry cobbler, night of navy, which should be enough to make 6 card bases, and then you've got enough sheets then to make your boxes and matting and things. A sheet each of the Whisper White and the Very Vanilla, which will give you 4 card bases, so that gives you your 10 cards, plus then you'll have 10 Stampin' Up envelopes to go with it, and you'll get the full PDF emailed to you with the measurements both in metric and in imperial, and 6 inclusive videos. And with this class takeaway, I will also include a thank you gift from me, which will be one of my brand new unopened retired stash, which seems to grow and grow and grow. So there we go, little bargain there for you, little Christmas treat, get all your Christmas stuff done. And you should, I think I've put the, I don't think I wrote it down on here, the date for signing up to it is a week on Friday, so that I can get it ordered and get to you by the 3rd week of the month, hopefully, and then you have it in time for half term if you like to craft with your kids. Now, what else am I going to show you? Cards in the post. So these are my Pootler card swaps that I got. So this is from the lovely Ivy. Ivy's over in Germany. Love these frames. Just think that's stunning. And Blackberry Bliss, which I love. This one is from Vanessa, also in Germany. So she's used that snow globe thing. So that's very lovely. I love that font. It's really nice. And then next, this is from Hannah. She's Stamped with Hannah on YouTube, and she's used, that's the stamp set that we got at the retreat, so that's really lovely, and that was the first time I'd seen it, and I remember thinking, I don't know that stamp set, and then I found it a couple of days later. And this is from Lee Mo, if I got a name right, sorry, yeah, Leah Mo. She is she's got a blog, I think, but I will she put it on the back. Pickle Crafts, she is. Pickle Crafts. And she's done some lovely colouring in there. And the glimmer on that is amazing. I never get that. That is amazing. And then this just arrived today from Sam's. This was the final card I was waiting for. And she's used the Brightly Gleaming set. And she's got obviously got the punches and the stamp set. I love that Merry Christmas, really love it, it's my favourite. Don't have it, but it is my favourite. And that lovely hammered metal effect there, so really, really nice. I will be putting these all on my blog and be linking to their blog post, so you can go and have a little gander at what they're up to. Right, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to do some crafting. I'm going to embrace my inner crazy cat lady. I'm not a crazy cat lady. Can take them or leave them, really. I had one as a child, but I don't much care for, wouldn't want to have one in my house, but I do have a lot of friends who love their cats. So I've got the cat punch, I've got the dog punch as well. I'm embracing my dog as well, my dog lover, but I'm going to use the cat today, and I'm going to embrace some pink. Not really into pink either, so I'm going really out of my comfort zone using a cat and pink. But we've been challenged to go out of our comfort zone, so that's what I'm doing. Facebook Live's a bit out of my comfort zone as well. So, Blushing Bride. So that is just half a normal sheet of cardstock, cut in half, scored in half, folded in half. So that gives us our C6 card. I've cut my 2 normal mats that I cut, and I cut them a 1/4 of an inch shorter and thinner, so that we get a nice 1/8 of an inch border, one on the inside, one on the outside for writing on. And then I've got a bit of DSP here. These are the Colour Family 6x6 pads that we stock, and so obviously this is from the Subtles. So I'm going to trim this down to 2 inches wide. That'll do another card, and then I've got my trimmer all marked up there with the bases. So that's the card base, that's the mat number 1, that's mat number 2. So I'm gonna cut this to mat number 2 because I want it to sit exactly on the card like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss this background first, as I often do. So I'm going to bring in the Big Shot. Only time I really put the Big Shot on camera. And so I'm going to use this button. Love this button, don't use it enough. And I'm going to emboss this with the button. So I didn't have to change plates. I've just put a couple of bits of chipboard there on my magnetic plate, and by using one plate that goes through perfectly. which is a godsend because I didn't want to change plates on camera. Right, so that should give me a lovely button emboss, and I'm going to run a scrap of Blushing Bride through, because I'm going to cut out some of the buttons to decorate my card. I do have the string of buttons die in the Arts and Crafts, which I could have done, but I wanted to kind of just not use many resources and show you how you can get things out of not very much. So I'll be cutting some of them out, and whilst I've got this out, I'm going to do some die cutting. So I want to die cut a stitched square. Love the stitch shapes. They are one of my most used item, I think, is my stitch shapes, and now I use the stitched rectangles an awful lot. I just think the stitching is really lovely, and it means you don't really need to sort of mat very much. And then before I put that completely away, I'm going to do my stamping, and then I can put it completely away. So I've got some Blushing Bride ink, and I'm using this big Happy Birthday from Perennial Birthdays. I used this the other day on my masculine money wallet, which you might have seen, and I did say I quite like this for a masculine card, but I'm using it on this one because it actually, having learnt from making that that wallet, that it fits nicely in one of our rectangles, which as it's stitched I thought, oh well, that'd be perfect for going with the stitched square that I've just done. So I'm going to sit that on there, readjust if I need to, and cut that out, and then we can get rid of the big shot and get on with the card. Okay, I was going to say I hope you can all hear me, but I remembered that you can hear me because I heard myself. I made that mistake at the start. Right, so let's get rid of that, and let's start looking at our card. So just look at it, all coordinates, all lovely colours matching. That's why I love Stampin' Up. Right, so you're sitting there thinking, where's the cat, aren't you? Where's the cat? Well, the cat's going to be on here. So I want to stamp, I want to punch the cat out of there. So I'm going to punch the cat out of the post-it. Like so. So that I can stick that on the square and have it where I want it. I think that's quite nice. And then I'm gonna get one of my little arms, because the square is too small to hold on to, and then I can poke that down like that and cut my cat out how I want it. Just peel off those sticky bits of the post-it that stayed on. There we go. And then I've got a cat cut out there for something else. Okay, so we're going to start gluing. So I'm going to glue this down the centre of that. There, so today I managed to get, I do plan to do my Facebook Lives on a Wednesday, and then sometimes life happens and it doesn't happen. But today I managed it. I was actually a bit early. I was kind of ready to go on. Before 1:30. I was kind of standing and watching the clock. Right, I'll just trim that a little bit because it's suffered from human error. There we go. You could of course choose to have this as the uppermost side. You can have the emboss or the deboss, whichever you like. So I hope you're enjoying my Facebook Lives. I've been sharing them over on YouTube as well, and people have been watching them over there, so they must be all right. There we go. And then I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals. I will actually stick that centre one in whilst I'm waiting. I can see comments if anybody wants to ask anything or say anything. I've worked out how to do that. There we go. Right, dimensionals. So on this, I like to do 5 on this big one, 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle, and then we'll put 1 in each corner of our cat. I need 1 there, I think, for a bit of stability. We might need some little bits now. Because the centre's been cut out, need a little bit of something on these to hold it up a bit. And then I want some in there. That will do nicely, I think. So now we start peeling off. This takes an age when you've got funny fingers like me. I thought coming on this time was quite good. Some of you might be eating your lunch. I quite like watching things when I'm eating my lunch. Sometimes I'll watch YouTube crafting. Sometimes I'll watch something that I need that I've recorded on telly, or I'll watch whatever latest rubbish box set I'm watching on Netflix. There. And because it's gingham, you can kind of follow the pattern there. Stick it on. Oh, I already took that one off. Just don't need to take the backing off if you've already done it. And then stick the happy birthday underneath there. Now it's not quite finished. We've got some finishing touches. You could have it finished like that if you wanted to. You didn't need to stick it up on dimensionals if you didn't want to, but I want to do a little bit extra, which is why I've got these buttons, is that I've got me 1/2 inch circle punch, and I thought I'd go round and cut a few buttons, punch a few buttons. Have them two here. There we go. I was concentrating then, that's just stopped talking. Did you notice? So the idea was to stick these on the corners like so. That was my thoughts. A little bit of glue. Then we've got the buttons from the tied in with the buttons behind there, and we've got stitching, and cats like to play with balls of wool. I know it's buttons and stitching, but it kind of in my head sort of worked. That was kind of where I was going with that. Put these slightly off that. And then my last finishing touch was I want to put a little bow using baker's twine. Oh, hi Andrea. And then put, do you know, it's because my hand's sticky. And I did it wrong. There we go. Pull them a bit tighter. Try not to twist. You always end up twisting. You've got danger of twisting your baker's twine, and then you forever have a twist. And the idea was that was going to go at the neck of our pretty cat. So I need a glue dot to stick that on there. And that's me card for one of my crazy cat lady friends. And I hope they appreciate it. I'm sure they will. Put them there. So that was my last little finishing touches. So I think that does make a big difference to the card. What do you think? Do you like it? Let me know. Let's have some thumbs up, maybe. That'd be cool. Or are you eating? Or have you got me in the background so that I don't feel like I'm talking to myself? So yeah, I will have overall, I will do a blog Love it. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. So I'll do a blog post on this when I thumbs up. Thank you. It's because there's a delay. I'm watching the screen and there's a delay. You probably all did it right at the time. I probably didn't need to have to ask. So I'll do a blog post with all the measurements and everything that I've used when I publish this on my YouTube channel. And I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I'll be back next week with some more news, live crafting, and probably a few mistakes. Okay. Thanks for watching me. Bye-bye.